Welcome to AI Bedtime Stories. Today I will be narrating a story called Laughter Beneath the Flames. If you like these bedtime stories, please feel free to leave a comment. The story begins now. In the depth of an unconventional setting, where the absurd met the profound, there unraveled a dark comedy like no other. This story was set in a place whimsically named Hell, a society that thrived on the unexpected and the ironic. Here, in this peculiar and twisted world, lived Óðinn, a character whose existence was as bizarre as it was captivating. Óðinn, known among his peers for his sharp wit and somewhat cynical outlook, was an unassuming clerk in the bureaucratic labyrinth of Hell's administration. In a society where the norm was the absurd, Óðinn's job was to manage the daily oddities and paradoxes that came with running a place like Hell. The narrative begins with Óðinn encountering a series of strange events that challenged the very fabric of Hell's society. A misplaced document led to an existential crisis among the denizens, a satirical play performed in the town square turned reality on its head, and a series of comically failed attempts to bring about a more conventional order became the talk of the underworld. As Óðinn navigated through these bizarre occurrences, his journey became a mirror to the absurdities and contradictions of society. His interactions with a cast of eccentric characters, from philosophical demons to existentialist witches, painted a darkly humorous picture of life in Hell. The heart of the story lay in Óðinn's struggle to find meaning in a place defined by its meaninglessness. His journey was a series of comedic misadventures that questioned the norms and expectations of society. In a world where nothing was as it seemed, Óðinn's quest for understanding became a source of both humor and insight. The narrative took a twisted turn when Óðinn accidentally became the leader of a movement to normalize Hell. What started as a sarcastic remark during one of his routine clerical tasks snowballed into a full-blown campaign filled with absurd slogans and nonsensical policies. The irony of trying to bring normalcy to a place like Hell provided a rich ground for dark comedy. The climax of the story was a hilarious yet thought-provoking moment when Óðinn, standing amidst a rally of bizarre creatures and twisted souls, realized the folly of his endeavor. In a place like Hell, the pursuit of normality was the greatest absurdity of all. In the end, Laughter Beneath the Flames was more than just a dark comedy. It was a satirical exploration of society and its idiosyncrasies. Óðinn, through his peculiar journey, became a symbol of the search for meaning in a world that often seemed devoid of it. As the story concludes, we find Óðinn back at his desk, a wry smile on his face as he stamped the next absurd document. His adventures in the bureaucratic corridors of Hell had taught him the value of laughter in the face of absurdity. In a society where everything was upside down, Óðinn had found his place, embracing the chaos with a sense of humor and a hint of wisdom.